This chicken foot actually sucked the wine dry. I was completely shocked, so I put the chicken foot into a box and placed it in the refrigerator. The next day, the chicken foot was gone. I searched everywhere. I found it sunbathing on the floor, and it had grown from one finger to two. I curiously reached out to touch it. The chicken foot moved like it was alive. I immediately went online to search for what this creature was, but I found no clues at all. After just 2 days, it had grown a full arm. I urgently wanted to know what it would become, so I put it in the freezer. That day, a loud noise came from the freezer. I ran over immediately to check. I opened the freezer, but the arm was gone, and the kitchen window was broken. The arm had escaped. I felt deeply disappointed, but that night, a sound woke me up. The sound came from the freezer. I quickly opened the lid. The arm had returned by itself, and it had grown a body. A heart now sat on the shelf beside it, and a knock came at the door. 2 police officers were there. They showed me a photo of my ex-wife. She was killed 2 hours ago, and her heart was missing. I was terrified and quickly shut the door, because I knew this was likely the monster's doing. My ex-wife called yesterday to demand money. I had no money, so I yelled at her, and I cursed her to die. I guess the monster killed her to vent my anger, but I couldn't let the police suspect me. I pretended to be heartbroken. I urged them to find the killer, and then found an excuse to send them away. I closed the door and my expression changed, because my ex-wife betrayed me. The child she had was not mine. After the divorce, she still made me pay child support. I quickly cleaned the bloodstains on the floor, and threw my ex-wife's heart into the trash. I was on my computer when the monster walked past me. It jumped onto the table looking for food. I gathered courage and looked at it. The monster suddenly lunged at me. But it meant no harm. I slowly let my guard down. I tried to communicate with it. The monster couldn't speak, but understood me. I was thrilled, so I started raising the monster like my child. It never caused trouble. It just ate and watched television every day. The bank called to demand payment. I couldn't pay, so I shouted insults. The monster saw all of this. I was afraid of scaring it, so I hurried to comfort it. The next day, a bag of ground meat appeared in the fridge. I immediately knew the monster had dealt with the debt collector for me. Those 2 police officers came back. One of them noticed the bloodstain on my clothes. I lied and said it was tomato juice, but this time they didn't believe me. They locked me up. I insisted I didn't kill anyone. I said it was all the monster's doing, but the doctor's examination found I had a mental illness.